Welcome back to another episode of The Witching Hour. My name is Dusk, and as always, I'll be sharing stories that have been leaked from the organization known as Kinetech. This shadowy organization does protect the public from paranormal activity, but it also likes to hide the truth about its existence. Today we'll be talking about the death of Agent Lazarus, something we covered in a previous episode. We'll be talking about the trap that was set that killed him, about the entity that set the trap, and what happens when you don't let sleeping dogs lie. This time there are no interviews to watch, no victims to speak of. Instead, we only have the post-investigation reports from Ridgeview. After the death of Lazarus, a team was sent to the Ridgeview location to scour it for evidence, documents, and anything that might shed some light on what had happened. Multiple notebooks were recovered, and they detailed a plot to kill enough agents so that they could put Knight, the leader of Kinetech, into a position where they could start to extort information from them. Apparently, the goal was to figure out how a now-dead human could return to the land of the living. This, of course, raises two troubling questions. One, why would Knight and his organization have this knowledge? And two, how does this individual know that they have this knowledge? But it seems that those questions for now will go unanswered. The notebooks, of course, were not the only evidence recovered. Agents also discovered that the house was rigged with cameras so that someone could watch from a remote location. The investigators were able to track where the cameras were sending their signal to, and it appears to be just a lone cabin out in the middle of the woods, which is where the next investigation takes place. However, everything about this location is completely unknown. As such, they decided to send a death dancer, as it seems that these agents don't really seem to care about threat or danger, and are willing to pretty much go in with no information at all. Older side notes detail the death dancer agents. They almost operate more like a cult within the agency. They apparently have a practice of inducing near-death experiences to help heighten their senses and abilities during the witching hour. This seems to be problematic since there are no actual doctors on staff, and there, of course, have been incidents as a result. And now we move on to the footage from the investigation at the cabin in the woods.
Beginning log, Agent Black's son on location, at a cabin in the middle of effing nowhere. Time. Hell, it's already 3:30, the witching hour is already half over, I need to get started. There's an entity on location, it has already locked me inside, threat level is dark, for now. I can hear something or someone upstairs. It doesn't seem to be able to sense me. An entity suddenly appeared in the kitchen where I just was. I guess it has detected me, sort of. Potential phantom or wraith, maybe a banshee. It is struggling to sense me, but it can see me. What up, bitch? Going radio silent for now. Just kidding about the radio silence. Why is there a monkey's paw here? This is bad. I need to get this thing out of here.
No!
The smudge killed all activity in the cabin. This is just a basic spirit. Wait, where is the monkey paw? How did it get back here? Something about this scarecrow is off. Something about it is wrong. All of my gear is back. What is happening? This can be a spirit. I need to keep going. Log update, new threat level, infestation. There is at least one more entity here.
It's too late. Too late.
Well, that explains why the spirit was acting like a phantom. The monkey paw is gone again, the witching hour is ending, and this is getting out of hand, ending investigation.
The post-investigation report ends up being a little troubling. According to this report, when the agent got back to the organization, there was a medallion that was found sitting in the van in the exact location that the monkey's paw had been sitting. Upon discovering this, the medallion was taken inside and examined. It had very old markings on it, but nobody on staff was able to decipher any of their meanings. When agents went to consult Knight, apparently they could not find him. And that seems to remain true to this day. And without his knowledge, paranormal activity has gotten harder to shut down, and as a result, hauntings are becoming more common. The final reports coming out of the organization basically confirm all this, as the agency has pretty much gone dark, and it would seem that many investigators have even gone rogue or begun to form their own groups. Whatever has happened, it does seem like the organization's story has ended here, and it would seem that dark times are ahead. If you've made it this far, I wanted to give you a heads up on the future of this series. Basically, it takes way too long to edit, and I can't get any other type of uploads in, so I'm not putting out much content right now. So moving forward, I'm going to basically be doing these as just an audiobook format so that I can do them a lot faster, and then still have time to do some other uploads to get some, just some good horror games and stuff in there. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.